I thought we were just doing mainline games, not side series.
Well, there technically are a lot of mainline Pokemon games, but before we get things underway, hey guys, Rachel Rose here, and welcome back to the Tier Maker. Um, this time I'm going to be joined by one of my very good friends that I've met for a while now. She's very talented, and she's the one that made me the intro and outro screens for my channel. I'll let her introduce herself, and we can get this party started.
Aloha, nerds and nerdettes. This is Shadow Trait here, and I'm doing a tier list with my friend Richie, a good friend of mine. So yeah, we're having a girls' time, I guess. If that's how it's said, that just sounded awkward coming out of my
it's
mouth.
it's okay. It's
That
alright.
just well, let's get this party started. So shall we?
Yeah. So let's start with the original Game Boy Advance Pokemon Fire Red. I played this.
That one is for me, I would put that in A tier. I played that when I was younger. Like that was like my first Pokemon game.
All right.
I'm sure that was a lot of people's first one. We
That
could have started with red and blue. I found red right there.
Fire Red and Leaf Green are technically the same. So they're like the same kind of games. It's like just different.
Yeah, I really don't like how they just put that. I can tell you what I'm putting in S tier.
Okay. What about the Diamond and Pearl series?
I would give that an S tier because like those games were really good. The remakes I'd put in like B tier though because like that was a big disappointment and a big opportunity.
Platinum
Heart Gold
is
and
really
Soul
good.
Silver.
Oh
Heart
ho
Gold and
ho.
Soul Silver. I would give that. What would you give it?
I would say, as much as I love these series, I would say I'm gonna give them a B tier. Like I like the games, but it's not my cup of tea.
Fair enough. I mean, it's like, but that was like really good remix. I'll tell you that.
Yep.
Okay, for Gen 5, I would give that an S tier.
Oh,
Who wouldn't
that's
give
my
those games an S
girl.
tier?
That's my
Who
girl.
wouldn't give that game an S tier?
Exactly. Same goes with Black and White too. All right. Is that just Red? Pokemon Red? Yeah, because it has Charizard in it, so it's technically the same with Fire Red and Leaf Green.
Yeah, we could put that in A tier, but like, because like, those games are just, they're good, but like, they're not, they could have done better. But then again, it was also coded by people who have the intelligence of a 3-year-old.
That's true, actually. That's pretty true. Like I like.
I would give. So, what would you give X and Y? Like, that's a really debatable game because I wouldn't put it in D tier because it could have been better because it's not that bad. But I would put it in like probably B tier if it were me. But what would you put it in?
I would say B tier as well, though they're
I mean,
not.
the games are good, but they're just lacking a freaking post game, which really brought it down. Oh, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. What? Those were good remakes. I'll admit
Definitely A
it.
tier.
hmm Sun and Moon was S tier.
Definitely.
The storyline was amazing. I would put Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon in A tier though because like they kind of ruined the plot line for Lusamine
Mm.
if you think of it. And plus, it's the same game as Sun and Moon, just with added content. Oh,
Yup.
not those games.
The Let's Go games. One of them was
What
your
would you
D.
What would you put that for real? Sorry,
No, it's
but not
fine.
sorry. Sorry, but not sorry.
Yep.
Blues A tier. Sword and Shield, that's debatable.
Yup.
Like they perform well, but like their story isn't all that. I don't know. What would you put it? Because C tier is probably good. I'd also put Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and Seeds here because like they're not the worst games, but because they're very underrated. But they were a disappointment.
I'll be
Oh,
honest
the
with
trading
you.
card game.
I've never played
Did you
it.
play it? Neither. I mean, I played it, but I never finished it.
Yup. Pokemon
Pokemon Snap.
Snap.
Oh, I played the remake of that, but not the original.
So, what would you give it? What tier would you give it?
Probably. Well, it's actually. I hear that it's a very fun game, but I never played that one.
So, for
What
you,
would you put it?
B.
Uh, what's the next
Pokemon.
one?
It's the new Pokemon Snap game.
Oh, that one I would give a B tier because like I played that one.
Pokemon Pinball.
I never played it. What did you? I hear
No.
that was a good sequel. Pokemon Yellow. What would you give that? Probably the same as the others.
Yup. Pokemon Yellow. That's
I would.
also going to be an A tier because that's a good game.
Mm-hmm. What does that one say?
That's another Pokemon Pinball.
Isn't that kind of overkill?
It kinda is. Pokemon Puzzle League.
Oh, I play that. That one's a D tier. I played it. It's just bad. Did you play that?
Just a wee bit. I'm just not a fan of it.
Mm-hmm.
This is another. It's like Pokemon Tetris.
Oh my god, how many fan games do they have?
The Pokemon
Pokemon's.
Stadium games.
What would you rate those? Yeah.
Pokemon Battle
Also,
Revolution.
um, I've played that. That one's like a B tier.
B tier. All right. I'll be honest with you. It's an alright game, but it's not gonna be like in my favorites. Hey you Pikachu. I've never played that
That
game
one's
before.
that one was a Wii game, I believe,
It was
if I'm not
supposedly an
mistaken.
N64 game. Could have heard
Oh,
right.
I'm tripping.
It's fine. What's that? I don't even know what that game is.
No, I don't either.
So let's just put it in there. Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon XD Gales of Darkness.
Oh, those are those games that I grew up with.
So
Put Gales. Those are eights. One of the Coliseum is A tier. Gale of Darkness is B tier.
no
Those two games were like those games that I just found one day and I just played them.
gold and silver. That'll be the same with heart. Well, that'll be like a heart gold and soul silver remake. Pokemon Dash. What are your thoughts on that?
That game is terrible.
Definitely. So, Pokemon Ranger.
Those. I like the Pokemon Ranger side games. Those were good.
They're really good.
But
You're
I would.
right.
What tier would you put him in?
A tier.
Uh, okay, so what was the next game say?
Oh god, that's a really hard one because it's very it's Pokemon Ranger something. So I know.
Oh, the only Pokemon Rangers game I've actually played was Guardian Signs, and that one I would have put as an A tier.
I think that might be Guardian Signs. I don't know because I can't really remember much about the Pokemon Ranger games. So I'd say
Mm-hmm.
I'll put this one never finished, and
Well, fair enough, because I hadn't finished it either.
this one probably D.
What does that one say?
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team.
That one? Wait. Mystery Dungeon? I never played the Mystery Dungeons, but I know you have. What would you put that?
I'd say both of these two would be in C tiers. They're good, but they have their
But
perks.
fair enough.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time and Darkness and Sky.
Uh, I've heard of that game, but I never really, like I said, I never played the Mystery Dungeon games.
They're good. They're really good.
I should play them.
For for the Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Darkness and Time, but for Sky, S tier.
Hmm.
Gates to Infinity.
Never heard of it.
Yep, so that's for. I actually never played that myself. Um, Gold and Silver would be.
Uh, B tier, huh?
Yep,
You
B
could put
tier.
that.
Um,
What is that?
that's a weird one. I know it's another Mystery Dungeon game, but obviously you haven't played much of the series.
Uh,
Um, Rescue Team DX. That game's really fun to me, anyways. But
I like that game too. I played it.
so I'm gonna say A.
Hmm.
What's that? That's I have no idea what this is, but I've never played it.
I don't know what that is either.
Pokemon Trozy? Battle Trozy? I've never heard of
What
that.
is that?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, Pokemon Shuffle. If you never played that, that's surprising. But for me, I've played that.
I've
I
never
would
played
give that an S
Pokemon.
tier. I would give that an S tier. That's a fun game. It's like basically Pokemon Candy Crush, if you know what I mean.
Alright.
It's a fun game.
My Pokemon Ranch.
Oh, I use that so I can get Mew after basically destroying my boxes in Pokemon Diamond a while back.
Jeez. What would you give it? Because I never played it.
I mean, it's not really a game as much as it is a storage device, so I would just put it as a D tier.
Pokemon Rumble and Pokemon Rumble
Uh, I
Blast.
I play Pokemon Rumble World not and Pokemon Rumble. Those games are like Pokemon Rumble. I would give a C tier.
C tier. Okay, that's good. Good choice. Pokemon Rumble Blast. That game's
Uh,
alright.
You've played that one?
I have, but it's not my cup of tea, so just gonna put it in C. This is another Pokemon Rumble, which I
That's Rumble World. That one I would put. I've played that actually.
mm-hmm,
I would put that also. I would put that in B tier. It's
B
it's a
tier.
fun game, but like they just it's really good, but it's like not the greatest I've played.
Not the greatest. Okay. Uh, is that?
This is out of date? I think this might be out of date a little. I don't know. Guess we'll find out.
I got
What
no
is that
idea what
game?
game is. So I'm just
I
gonna
don't
put it
know.
in have a fish.
Oh,
Um,
Crystal, I will put an A tier because that one was definitely a good one.
there's another Pokemon Rumble, Rumble Rush.
I never played that one.
Neither have I. Poke Park. Wii.
Oh, I've heard of that game, but I never actually played it because like I never got a Wii until like 2010.
So what would you give it?
I never played it. I said, but did you play it?
No, no, both of us haven't really played it much. Poke Park 2.
I never played that one either.
Po, po,
Damn.
is that Pokemon? Oh, it's Pokemon Conquest.
Oh, I've played that. That's an S tier. That's
S
an S
tier.
tier. That's the best spin-off Pokemon game I've played in my life.
Nice. I think this is Pokken. Pokken. These are all Pokken games.
Oh, those are fan games. I never played them, but like those are like Pokken. If you ever played Pokken Tournament or something, you could rate them. But like, I never really just. Oh, Pokemon Picross. I've played that. Never really finished it.
Huh, so haven't finished it. Okay. Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go. I've played that. That game is good, but I'd put that in A tier
A tier. Alright.
because people overhype it. It's an A tier game. It's not an S tier game. It's an A tier game. Which game is that?
Detective Pikachu.
Well, I like the. I mean, that game's an A tier in my opinion. Yeah, it's an unpopular opinion.
Okay.
I mean, as long as they don't do the remake with the D tier, I'll give it that.
D tier. Alright.
The one for the no, not that game, not that game. I'm talking about its sequel was D tier.
Alright. I haven't really played it, so
Which is that one?
I think this is called Pokemon Duel.
Never played it. It sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh ripoff.
It kind of does. Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald.
Oh, those games. I'm I would give Ruby and Sapphire a B and Emerald an A.
Alright.
Yeah, a very unpopular opinion by most. I know.
Okay. Wait. Is that Magikarp? Oh, it's Magikarp Jump for the iOS.
It's also available for Kindle and Android, by the way.
Oh,
I
nice.
found that out the hard way. I never played it because I'm like, Magikarp is a bad Pokemon. That's why.
Yup. But it turns into a really good Pokemon after it evolves.
Yeah, what's really sad is that it's at the slow level up rate, so that means that it'll take forever.
It does. So I'm gonna give that a
Look, even in Pokemon Go, it takes like 400 candies to evolve one.
jeez. Pokemon Art
Yeah,
Academy.
never played it.
Never played it. Yep, neither have I. Pokemon Playhouse.
It sounds like something my daughter would play.
That's something she would actually.
I don't know. Maybe I could ask her what tier she'll put that in. No, she can't
Probably.
talk.
So
I
I've never
can't.
played it.
Neither have I.
Pokemon Quest.
I've played that game. It's all right. I would put that C tier honestly, because like it's just it's good but not great.
Okay.
Pokemon Masters EX, bro, that game I would put A tier because they actually added voice acting for once
Oh
in
jeez.
Pokemon.
The horrible voice
Bro, they
acting.
should do that. Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? Hey, it's better than nothing. It's
It
better
is
than
better than
nothing.
nothing. Pokemon Smile. Well, it's technically like an app for your phone where it tells you how long you have to brush your teeth.
That really doesn't. I never really. I don't. I never heard of it.
Pokemon Cafe Remix.
Oh, I played that. That's actually what. Have you?
No, I haven't played it.
Well, I would put that in A tier. It's a good game. Pretty fun.
Pokemon Unite.
Oh, bro, I'd be surprised if you hadn't played that one.
I played it. It's kind of like Pokemon Stadium, but it's mostly you're roaming about defeating other Pokemon.
So, what would you give this one?
I'd say a B. I'll give it a B.
Fair enough. Legends Arceus, I would give an S.
Ah,
They went out of
yes.
their way. They went out of their way to make something new for once.
All
That's
right.
why. That's the only reason why.
All right. I
We're
think that's
no
everything.
Scarlet and Violet. I would have gotten that. I would have put that in S tier.
Yeah, that's like mostly of the mainline Pokemon games.
They're missing two of them. I know that much.
Yup. This is going to be a very
Eh.
short video.
Oh, really?
Because we've just been ranking the different Pokemon games, and I'm only on to 20 minutes.
Well, that's usually how long my videos are, like 20 to 30 minutes.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video with me and Shadow. So this is like my
Awesome collab.
this is a very awesome collab. You're right. Um, if you haven't already, please subscribe to both of our channels, but no pressure, no pressure. Because Shadow does a lot of great music, and I do a lot of fun videos, and I hope you enjoy the small collaboration that me and Shadow both did. I'm going to be doing something after this video, so I hope you're looking forward to seeing that. And before I go, I'm going to let Shadow say a few words.
Well, it wasn't. This was fun, but like, yeah. So this is Shadow Trait signing off,
And
and Rachiro signing off with another video. With this video.
yep.
Have an
And
awesome day, y'all.
yeah, and we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
See y'all.